Choosing which SUV to buy can be a daunting task thanks to the endless amount of choices available on the current market. However, I think the choice is quite obvious, and that is the Toyota Sequoia. In this video, I am going to go over all the reasons why that is the case. The Sequoia is Toyota's answer to the large SUV market. It is meant to compete against the Jeep Wagoneer, Range Rover, and other similar vehicles. It offers 3 rows of seating, plenty of comfort and interior space, and great off-road abilities. Under the hood, we find the new iForce Max 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 that is paired with an electric motor and batteries. Power rating is 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. The transmission is a 10-speed automatic, and drive setup is part-time 4-wheel drive. The drivetrain in the Sequoia is the same as the one in the all-new Tundra. However, this isn't the only vehicle the Sequoia shares parts with. More on that later. Towing capacity for the Sequoia is 9,020 pounds, and as you can imagine, the vehicle comes with all the towing modes you would expect. These include Tow Haul and Tow Plus, and they enable the driver to control the power steering and powertrain, and also the brakes via the trail brake controller. The top-of-the-line Sequoia gets some cool-looking black BBS forged wheels with red center caps. These come wrapped with Goodyear Wild Peak all-terrain tires. However, they are not the regular Wild Peaks you can go out and buy from a tire shop. These have a shallower depth which decreases road noise but also decreases off-road abilities. Inside the Sequoia, you get most of the same features available on the Tundra. The great 14-inch infotainment screen is available, and luxuries like heated and ventilated seats are all included in the package. The second row seats suffer from a lack of headroom in the models that feature the large panoramic sunroof, and the third row seats can't be removed. This leads to a decreased cargo space. As you would expect, the TRD Pro gets all the necessary off-road features like upgraded suspension, off-road protection, a rear locker, terrain settings, and crawl control. So why would I suggest that the Sequoia is the SUV to buy? You see, most of its competitors aren't proper off-roaders. They feature a unibody design with air-sprung independent suspension in all 4 corners. This provides great road manners but decreases durability and capability. The Sequoia sits on a normal ladder frame with a solid rear axle, which means it is simple and tough underneath. In fact, the Sequoia shares most of its underpinnings not only with the Tundra but also with the all-new 300 series Land Cruiser. The 300 series Land Cruiser is no longer sold in the US, so this is the closest Toyota one can purchase to the legendary Land Cruiser. Because of the above facts, the Sequoia can be used off-road without any issues. It is also far easier to modify than its competitors. If off-roading isn't something you're planning on doing, you can use the Sequoia solely for road driving, and the over-engineered drivetrain will last for thousands of miles. On paper, this is one of the most reliable SUVs money can currently buy. However, reliability isn't its only strong point. The Sequoia is also future-proof thanks to its hybrid powertrain that won't get ruled out of the roads due to emissions. You should also keep in mind that due to its similarity with the famous Tundra, parts will be available for many years to come. If you want an SUV to get trouble-free usage for many decades, the Sequoia is your best bet. You get Toyota reliability at its best, Toyota customer service, and a vehicle that is capable and extremely comfortable. Old school SUVs are dying, but Toyota is keeping them alive by blending what was great about the old and what is necessary for the new. The Sequoia is essentially an old-school design with efficient hybrid technology that enables it to meet the regulations of today. Oh, and the new model looks far better than the old, and this is always a positive.